when they said that this was the land of the free. I'm pretty sure that they were referring to me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most offensive South Park songs.
And so every December I go to the Middle East and sigh.
For this list, we'll be looking at pieces of music from South Park whose lyrics have the potential to upset viewers. The songs in question are either from the show or movie. Did any of these songs offend you? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. I'm Not the Poorest Kid in School. Cartman is an awful person, and he takes great joy in tormenting students who are less fortunate than him. Cartman is taken away from his mother and placed in a new school, where he learns of a poor kid named Jacob Hallery. This joyous discovery results in him singing, I'm not the poorest kid in school.
Greeley, Colorado's the place to be. It's a whole new beginning for you and me. Life can only get better, cause I know one simple rule. And that he's not the poor kid in ski.
The shallowness and singing continue, but this time they're geared towards Kenny when he returns to South Park Elementary.
Cause he's not the poor kid in ski.
Cartman isn't providing aid or sympathy to Jacob or Kenny. Rather, he's borderline mocking their destitution and showing pride in his greater economic standing. Number 9. Kyle's mom's an expletive. First appearing in the episode Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh, Kyle's mom's a expletive pushed the boundaries of television. The song's lyrics are incredibly inappropriate, featuring dozens of uses of the titular word. In fact, it's estimated that the word is used just under once per second. Both the constant swearing and the derogatory term itself could be considered offensive. The boundaries were pushed even further when the song was reused for South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Don't say it, Cartman. Don't do it, Cartman.
Even more offensive words were introduced, including F-bombs and some anti-Semitic discourse. One thing's for sure, Kyle's mom wasn't happy hearing these lyrics. Number 8. A chorus of wieners. Game of Thrones was all the rage when South Park's trilogy of episodes parodying the HBO hit was released in 2013. But this scene doesn't parody specific scenes or characters, rather it parodies the theme song. In the style of the show's iconic intro, a well-dressed choir sings a rather inappropriate song about a rather inappropriate subject. A chorus of wieners continuously repeats the titular slang word, and the climax of the song goes to some surprisingly graphic places.
Stop, please. I can't take anymore.
George R.R. Martin even responded to the episode's depiction of him, proclaiming that he is not in fact obsessed with, well, you know. Number 7. California loves the homeless.
Let's hope to Christ this works.
The 11th season episode Nights of the Living Homeless parodies zombie movies and portrays the titular group as brain-dead individuals begging for change. It's a satire on how unhoused people are negatively perceived, and this satire is on full display in California Loves the Homeless.
Lots of rich people giving change to the homeless.
Change?
In a parody of California Love, Cartman and the boys try to rid South Park of its homeless population by promoting the virtues of California. While it is satire, the negative depiction of unhoused individuals may prove offensive to some, as could the callous way that the boys dispose of them.
City of Venice, right by my house. You can chill if you're homeless.
Number 6. Where Has My Country Gone? Garrison has never been shy to express a dislike for immigrants, and this is on full display in Season 19's Where My Country Gone. In the song of the nearly same name, Garrison sings about hating Canadian immigrants and how they're supposedly destroying the US. Again, like most things on South Park, this tune is meant as a biting piece of satire.
Where's my country gone? It was just here like 2 seconds ago.
But when taken out of context, "Where Has My Country Gone" could prove wickedly offensive.
Country gone. Please tell it that we need her back home.
The general theme of the song is unpleasant, and it uses scathing and racist language to make its nasty point.
Where's my country gone?
Number 5. Vote or Die.
Vote or die? What the hell does that even mean?
What you think it means.
During the 2004 presidential election, P. Diddy, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, and 50 Cent started a service group called Citizen Change. This very public group encouraged the young and marginalized demographics to cast their rightful ballots. The campaign's somewhat bizarre slogan was "Vote or Die," which was parodied in this song of the same name.
Democracy is founded on one simple rule.
It's a rather violent piece of music that directly targets the listener with foul language and antagonistic statements. There is a good amount of crassness on display, as P. Diddy uses sexist and derogatory language to address his female listeners.
Vote or die. Vote or die.
Okay, I'll vote.
Number 4. Work Mexican Work. The Last of the Mexicans touches on some rather touchy subjects, including illegal immigration at the Mexican border.
All week long, both men say,
Work, Mexican work.
This is especially touched on in the episode's subplot involving Cartman, which sees him as a very zealous agent of the United States Border Patrol. The episode features the song "Work Mexican Work," which perpetuates harmful stereotypes about Mexican-American individuals and blue-collar labor. The term Mexican work is offensive enough, but the song goes to even further depths.
while people play in the sun all day.
Work, Mexican work.
All in all, it's a very disparaging song that is wildly insensitive to certain communities. Number 3. What Really Happened on 9/11. September 11th, 2001 is a day that will live in infamy, and many people take the topic very seriously. It's a delicate subject, and the myriad of conspiracy theories that surround it can cause offense.
I can't just blindly accept their version. I can't base my logic on proof.
Unsurprisingly, Cartman is a non-believer and sings a song titled "What Really Happened on 9/11." The joke is on Cartman, as it often is, portraying him as a buffoon with biased and unsound reasoning. But the subject of the song, that of a conspiracy theorist hoping to uncover the elusive truth of 9/11, is objectionable at best, insulting at worst.
Of course. It's so obvious. How did we not see it before?
Number 2. Merry Expletive Christmas. Garrison strikes again with this disrespectful song in Mr. Hankey's Christmas Classics. This episode is filled with beloved seasonal tunes, including "Oh Holy Night" and "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." And then there's Garrison's contribution, which offends many different cultures and ethnic groups around the world. The teacher takes aim at various countries for not celebrating Christmas and goes to some extreme language lengths. Hurtful terms are thrown around, and Garrison insults many aspects of certain lifestyles. Something tells us this won't become an annual mainstay on the radio.
Thank you, Mr. Head.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Not My Water Park. This song bears a few similarities to Garrison's "Where Has My Country Gone?", as it also focuses on bigoted xenophobia. Only this time, it comes from Cartman. Not My Water Park sees the white child lamenting the Asian, Black, Hispanic, and Native American families that are visiting a water park. Once again, the joke is on Cartman, as his words aren't meant to be taken seriously.
There are too many minorities. Too many at my water park. Somebody do something.
but the song itself is unbelievably offensive, with racist and discriminatory language galore. In a rare turn, the song generated mixed responses, with some finding it a little too offensive. It was also argued that the song tipped from satire into just genuine racism.
God, I'm asking, please get all of these minorities out of my water park.
Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.